Everyone's been there. The gut-wrenching frustration of seeing true talent trapped behind walls built by the old rules. Watching opportunities sail past brilliant minds simply because the system values the familiar, the comfortable, the well-connected over raw ability and relentless drive. It burns, right? That crushing feeling when founders fight to scale their visions, but hit a ceiling because networks are local, ideas are boxed in, and the world's biggest problems need global answers, not small-town thinking. It's maddening when investors chase trends, not true potential. When professionals are pigeonholed, and leadership often looks more like legacy clubs than meritocracy. This isn't just unfair. It's a waste so catastrophic, it feels like a personal insult to every person with the hunger to break limits. But here's the truth, and it's brutal. The world is still playing by yesterday's rules. Borders, national pride, outdated hierarchies, they suffocate talent. They force brilliance into narrow pipelines where nobody asks if the pipeline is even pointing toward tomorrow. Talent is everywhere, silent, isolated, invisible behind flags and protocols designed to filter out the different, the bold, the disruptive. This system doesn't fail because there is no talent. It fails because it refuses to connect the dots across geographies, cultures, and industries. It refuses to see beyond the tribal loyalties that weaken us. Leaders, founders, investors, no matter how sharp, feel trapped in this grind, watching their dreams get eaten by bureaucracy and narrow thinking. But what if the real power lies not in tearing down borders, but in mastering how to move beyond them? Not in ignoring differences, but in weaving them into something unstoppable. Strategic globalization isn't just a buzzword. It's the weapon against stagnation. It's how visionaries find each other, not by luck, but by design. It's how investors discover raw, unpolished gems in lands overlooked, and how founders plug into global flows of knowledge and capital that never sleep. This is the battlefield where new meritocracies rise, where power and money follow ability, not ancestry or noise. It's about building networks so sharp, so unforgivingly selective, that only the truly capable can survive and thrive. Here's what has to happen, and it has to happen now. First, stop playing the local game with global stakes. Your deal pipeline, your talent search, expand them ruthlessly. Hunt not for the obvious, but for the hidden. Use every tool to map the rare few who can actually move the needle, no matter where they are. Second, break the old mindset that values comfort over challenge. Invest in uncomfortable ideas, people who make you question everything, who disrupt your assumptions. This is how innovation survives. Third, create systems that force constant reevaluation of merit. Forget titles and history, demand proof. Hold talent accountable every single day, because merit is not a prize you win once, it's a fire you keep burning. Fourth, build alliances that cross cultures and continents, not just industries. Bring together founders from Sao Paulo, investors from Berlin, thinkers from Nairobi, leaders from Seoul. Force synergy by design, because talent isolated is talent wasted. All of this means rewriting the playbook, making strategic globalization your greatest tool to unlock not just any talent, but true talent. Because the world doesn't need more complacency. It needs rage-fueled passion allied with razor-sharp strategy. It's not about diluting identity, but about raising everyone through the power of connection and brutal honesty. The few who figure this out, who stop accepting the illusion of equality and create real meritocracy, will shape the world's future. And make no mistake, it's a fight, a war against inertia, old systems, and the lie that borders define destiny. So this is a command. Look beyond your backyard, your comfort zone, your usual networks. Hunt for the world's best, like your legacy depends on it, because it does. Build networks not based on friendship, but on fierce complementarities and shared missions that transcend geography and culture. Insist on accountability that cuts through bullshit and paves the way for true ability to shine. Be the leader, investor, founder who refuses to film the same old stories of wasted potential. The moment to act is now. Talent is not just a resource, it is the spark that will ignite the transformation everyone desperately wants, but few dare to pursue. Master strategic globalization like a weapon, or watch opportunity slip through your grasp while the world keeps spinning on outdated gears. The future belongs to those who don't wait for change but seize it, everywhere, relentlessly, without apology. This is the path out of frustration and into unstoppable becoming. This is where real meritocracy begins.